Right then, my time in Devon is nearly up, so I think it's fitting that I do one more thing other than my Exeter St David session, so I think now's the right time to explore the tarka line between Barnstaple and Exeter St David's. So we're not necessarily getting off everywhere, but we'll be having a look at the stations, showing some information, and then I can cap off my Devon holiday with a session at St David's. One bit you don't see in these videos is how much waiting I actually have to do. So yeah, I've got to wait for the 9:15 stagecoach bus to, well, it goes to Westward Ho, but getting it as far as Barnstaple station. Okay, here is my ride out of Ilfracombe, and it's 15431. Right, we're off. Next stop, Barnstaple railway station. Right, just coming into Barnstaple bus station now. Annoyingly just got to do a quick bus change, but nothing major. Right then, that is us with the first leg of the journey done. Right, Barnstaple. So, in terms of the tarka line, this is the northern terminus of the tarka line, Barnstaple, so I say we go in and we do a full station analysis. So in the current picture is the terminus station of Barnstaple. It is managed by Great Western Railway and it has just the one platform. Services from the station are hourly and, you may have guessed, are provided by Great Western Railway on their tarka line services between Exeter Central and here at Barnstaple. I'm sure the station once had two platforms, as you can see the foundations over there, and now that it's one, I'm sure Dr. Beeching had a lot of input. So, station facilities include a cafe, a waiting room, ticket office, ticket machines, toilets, help points, benches, bins, dot matrix boards, bike racks, information centres and information screens. And the station's 3-letter head code is BNP. I think I may have also forgot to mention that the station has an exclusive Tarka Trail cycle hire, and also the old onward information boards, as well as outside the station a couple of little retail parks, massive Tesco and bus stops. So that's everything you really need at Barnstaple. So the plan for this should we say episode is do my analysis out the window because I've got to get back to Birmingham and also have a session at Exeter St David's. So yeah, I was going to say we'll be getting 158, I want to say 158709. That might not even be a unit, but there's another unit coming in that will be mine out working the 1132 to Exeter Central, because on the way back I can't exactly do all of these. I'm filming on the one day that you can actually get off at Chapelton, Portsmouth Arms, King's Nimpton, Lapford, Newton St Cyrus, so we're only going as far as Exeter Central, Exeter St David's. Yeah, we're not going to Central, but we will be doing analysis for the following stations. I'm trying to remember now. Chapelton, well, Barnstaple, Chapelton, Umberley, Portsmouth Arms, Kings Nympton, Eggersford, Lapford, Morchard Road, Copleston, Yeoford, Credton, and Newton St Cyrus and Exeter St David's. So we're now waiting for the 11:32 to Exeter St David's. I'll be getting it all the way to Exeter St David's, but to our first station, well, first through station of the day, Chapelton. So my unit at Barnstaple has just arrived, 158-950. This will be my unit all the way to Exeter, but first stop, as I said, is Chapelton. And we depart Barnstaple on time at 11:32. Go. Bang on time. So, first station for analysis will be Chapelton in about 6 minutes' time. So we're now slowing down, which can only mean we are on the approach to Chapelton, Devon's least used station, and only gets served on a Sunday by request. And there is Chapelton. I know I'm on the wrong side. Station facilities are very limited, with the only things being benches, signs, and a small waiting room with a broom. So that's Chapelton. There's not much there, and that's about it. Now that we've got Chapelton out of the way, our next station down the Tarka line is Umberley, which is also only stopped by request, and can confirm there isn't exactly much there. Just at a glance on the GWR site, there is literally no ticket office, no ticket machines, nowhere to collect pre-purchase tickets, a car park, bicycle racks, step-free access, no toilets, no Wi-Fi, there is seating, no cycle hire, no CCTV, no payphone. I think it might have even less than Chapelton. Now we're slowing down, so must be coming in Umberley. So I hope you are enjoying the new content like this. Just exploring different lines. Because I think if we do well off the Tarka line video here, I think we can make this just like a common instalment on the channel. You know, like once a month, I don't know, we venture out to a different line, you know, doing the different station analysis. So we're now coming into not Chapelton, we've done it, we're now coming into Umberley. Here we are. So yeah, there's a help point, there's a shelter, there's a bin. That's about it. So we now depart Umberley and carry on to our next station. station, which I believe is, I want to say Morchard Road, but don't quote me on that. Portsmouth Arms next. Yeah, next station stop is Portsmouth. So from what I can tell, Portsmouth Arms and Kings Nimpton, literally the only things there are benches, signs, small help point and a smart card reader. There might be even less than there is at Chapelton. So we're now on the approach to Portsmouth Arms railway station. I forgot to say this for Chapelton and Umberley, managed by Great Western Railway with one platform, and I think I can confidently say Portsmouth Arms is much the same. So I think we are starting to slow down, meaning we are on the approach. Something that's stood out to me so far with Chapelton, for example, some of these stations have still got First Great Western signs. So the stations like are that should we say, I know unmanaged isn't a word, but unloved, like uncared for, that they've not even updated the First Great Western signs to, example, the green GWR signs. We are now slowing down, so coming into the frame will be the station.
Surely arriving into Portsmouth Arms. Portsmouth Arms, our next stop, thank you.
There we go. So it looks like someone has actually requested to stop at Portsmouth Arms, which is good. So I guess it's another one of the small village stations that I get to step foot onto. Well, there's the Portsmouth Arms pub and hotel, and here comes the platform. Here we are. Very overgrown, I must say. Now, do signs exist here? I don't think they do. Oh yeah, that's nice. There's an old railway carriage back there. There we go, there's a quick look at Portsmouth Arms. Yeah, they're very much over at this station. So, in a short while, we'll be arriving at Kings Nimpton, which I'm sure is even more desolate than Chapelton and Portsmouth Arms. Off we go, then next stop is Kings Nimpton. So, shortly arriving into Kings Nimpton. Don't know if we're actually stopping there because, like I said, the boards say service stops on request. Yet we've been able to get off at Chapelton, get off at Portsmouth Arms. So I'm wondering if we're stopping here as well. Is that the National Rail sign back there? I'm not sure. Yeah, we might have just been through it, which would show how little the station is. ticket office, no ticket machines, just a smart card reader, a help point, and no CCTV at this station. As per usual, managed by Great Western Railway with one platform. Well, the boats, here we are, going to be stopping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one platform is in effect until, I want to say, Eggersford. Because I know Newton St Simon's is, Exeter St David's obviously is more than one platform, as is Crediton and Yeoford. So that wasn't the National Rail sign that we passed back up there, but this is Kings Nimpton. Another example of they never replaced the FGWR signs. Yeah, there really ain't much here. So, we've just got one more awkward station that we actually need to take care of, and that's Newton St Simon's, which is just outside Exeter. So, off we go from Kings Nimpton. So, we're actually stopping as we're meant to at the next station, which, yes, is platform 2, Eggersford, which has a few more facilities. I'm not going to say it's got loads, but it does have some more facilities than some earlier stations. So, the next station we will be visiting, as I just mentioned, is Eggersford. There are no ticket machines. There's a smart card reader. Let's see, there is a help machine. No CCTV, no ticket barriers, no toilets, no waiting shelters, well, no waiting rooms. There is seating and a small car park. But we'll be at Exeter in a few minutes. So we're slowing down drastically, meaning we should be arriving into Exeter. Pretty sure we got to come in here like a minute early, because yes, we are now about to be back on double track just before Eggersford. Like, we're at the loop line, so yeah, I was going to say we're at a loop line. So like I said, checking real-time trains, we've got a 2 or so minute pacing allowance at Eggersford. Another sprinter on its way up to Barnstaple. On the other platform here at Eggersford. But now, for the first time on this line, we are on double track, which is good. It's just an example of a nice little village station, Eggersford. So next stop will be, can't remember. So I've noticed that in order for me to do this without issue, it is actually easier to just stay in the vestibule off the train. So this is our route: Barnstaple, Chapelton, Umberley, Portsmouth Arms, Kings Nimpton, Exeter. Next stop, Lapford, Orchard Road, Coppleston, Yeoford, Crediton, Newton St Simon's, and then that's where we alight at Exeter St David's. And then it will be a small session at St David's, because I thought the Voyager I was on was at 13:30, it's actually at 13:01, but still get get a little bit of a session. But anyway, next stop will be Lapford. I have to think about that. Next stop is Lapford. Right, we're beginning to slow down once again, meaning we are coming up to one of the final request stops en route Lapford. Because after this we've just got the request stops of Orchard Road and Newton St Sires. Now Newton St Sires is going to be the difficult one to do. The station is that small, they're announcing for people to just use the front coach. So Newton St Sires is going to be interesting to do. Guard signals going off again, meaning we are stopping at Lapford. And just like that, Lapford. Got another one with the old First Great Western signs. Yeah, it's definitely a recurring feature on this line, I've got to admit. Station's either really staggered or we're just on single track. Now we are, we're on single track again. Right, next stop, Orchard Road. So, the conductor's just been down. He said that the reason for First Great Western signs at some stations is that the GWR team will literally just get round to it when they do. We're actually speeding up, so we won't be stopping at Orchard Road by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks as if we won't be stopping at Orchard Road. So, if we do, we do. If we don't, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, analysis is managed by Great Western Railway, 2 platforms, I think. Yeah, I think it has 2 platforms. Yeah, it's a request stop, there's not much there. I'm rubbish at these analysis. Actually, we are starting to slow down, so that's why we will be stopping at Orchard Road. Now we just got to play the waiting game until we get there. We are stopping at Orchard Road. Must be a W coming up. Just heard its home. Like we just did its home there. Yeah, the guard buses have gone again, meaning Orchard Road is the next stop. Yeah. So we're just coming into our next stop now. Orchard Road. Oh, there it is. It is just a 1 platform station. Well, there we go. Orchard Road, tick. Next stop is... I want to say Crediton. No, that's my bad with that. We've got Coxton, Yoford, Crediton, Newton St Sires, and then Exeter and St David's. 5 stations left for the day. And then whatever session I get at St David's. Yeah, dot matrix boarding. Now carriage is a little bit wrong. We'll be calling in at Eggersford. Well, considering the fact we're pulling into Coxton, I'm starting to highly doubt that. That's the most enthusiastic I've ever heard someone say we're arriving into Coxton. But there we go. If you needed proof, there it is. Here we are at Yoford now. Our next station. There's a waiting room with a nice little book exchange. There's signs. We're still on single track. Yeah, there's signs, benches. Let's see what else there is. There's a grip bin. There's bins, there's a help point. That's about it. That's Yoford done though. and Exeter St David's for our ventures at least. I will probably leave Exeter Central for another line. There's even a Harrington Hunt back there. Yeah. Probably leave Exeter Central for another episode. But for now at least, we have 2 intermediate stations left. One of which is a request stop, so technically one intermediate station left, which is Crediton, then Newton St Sire's, and finally Exeter St David's, where the episode is over. There's no denying that we're back on double track now. I only predicted that about 40 minutes ago. Now I know I could have done this a bit more detailed, you know, like getting out at the stations, but nice level crossing. Very tight schedule. So if I can be completely honest, I'm surprised all of this has gone as well as it has. Coming into Crediton soon enough, Newton St Sire's, and then I'll film my outro at Exeter St David's.
Crediton, our next stop. Thank you.
Yeah, that dot matrix still isn't working somehow. Look. We'll be calling it Eggersford. No, we won't! Someone tell GWR that their DMIs just do not work. So this is the loop line. Yeah, this is the loop where we've got I think it's a 2-minute paving allowance. So as soon as no, there can't be a unit going up because we saw that other 158. No, here we go. I was gonna say we saw that other 158 at Coppleston. I think it was. No, I want to say it's Coppleston. Can't quite remember. We're waiting for the level crossing, but here is Crediton. Oh yeah, they've not got any proper GWR signs here. I forgot about that. They've just got the sort of heritage signs, if you will. So yeah, that's Crediton there. And to be honest, there is a bit more, but there's not much here. Now I was going to say, I thought we had a paving allowance here. Of an extra couple of minutes. I've noticed that the station's on a bit of a curve actually. But that's the closest you'll get to a proper GWR sign, because I don't exactly think you can count that, but there is some, you know, GWR reminiscence here. Right, that's Crediton done, so now we've just got to go to Newton St Sire's, request stop, and Exeter St David's. So we had like I said, a paving allowance here, and 166 just went up. Yeah, 166 just went past. This unit we saw at Barnstaple, I want to say 166-207, and now we've only pushed to Newton St Sire's. So Newton St Sire's coming up. So yeah, no one's actually requested it, but the platform is that small that only the front carriage of a 158 can fit on it. So you know that if a 158 doesn't fit, the station is literally tiny. For God's sake, if one can fit at Chapelton... Oh, we are stopping at Newton St Sire's actually. Yeah, but if one can fit at Chapelton, then I'm actually interested to see how this will stop here. Well, here we are. Oh my god. This might be the tiniest station I've ever seen. Wow. Newton St Sire's. Tiny little station. I think it is fair to say it's in the middle of nowhere to an extreme. But no, penultimate station done. Newton St Sire's. Turns out no one was getting off. We depart 3 minutes late from Newton St Sire's. Got the waiting room still in FGWR livery. Well, the purple livery at least. Well, that's all the request stops and the entire Tarka line done bar one station, and we will be coming into there in a minute. And after just under 7 minutes from leaving Newton St Sire's, we are beginning to come into urban Exeter near St David's, and here we are. We are arriving at 1 Exeter St David's. Here we are. So we have explored the entire Tarka line in one day, from Barnstaple, Chapelton, Kingsnimpton, Portsmouth Arms, Umberley, Yeovil, Coppleston, Morchard Road, Crediton, and many more. So that was the Tarka line.